All right, guys, let's get started on today's reading right away and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have. And it looks like the message today that's coming in is regarding, this is the universe getting ready to open up to you, Aquarius, bringing in something they want to gift you. All right, and whatever they're bringing in, it's going to give you a lot more opportunity, I want to say, a lot more options than you have seen in the past. So I get the feeling overall that things are going to start opening up for you, opening up to you. Several paths are going to open up, and you no longer have to choose one. You can actually choose multiple paths. The Seven of Cups, again, is giving you multiple choices, but you don't have to choose one. Okay, this is a beautiful gift being given to you by the universe because of where you are now in life. You have come into your authentic self with this Seven of Wands, and you are going to start to experience a lot of joy and happiness coming into your life. For the most part, Aquarius, this is happening. It's right around the corner. Some of you may be experiencing it right now, and it's going to feel like a new beginning, a whole new beginning for you. With these different, like I said, multiple opportunities popping up for you. Doors are going to start to swing open for you. Happiness. You're just going to feel a lot of joy, contentment. And there is some good things coming around money here and a celebration of sorts that have to do with, again, a great deal of abundance coming in. All right, I am having issues with my throat, guys, so just bear with me. All right, I hope everybody's doing well. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like this is going to be a great opportunity for a lot of you to start building up your bank accounts, okay? So, again, with the Knight of Pentacles, good news regarding finances. You're going to start to be able to get that emergency money built back up. You're going to see maybe finances coming in, money coming in, but from different multiple streams of income, not just from your job per se. All right, again, they're showing the break. We're going to be very focused on this break, and then there's something you want is going to come in either at the same time or right after this break, and it is going to be monumental, and it's going to be money related. All right, so somebody today is going through, well, there's an ending here and a major heartbreak due to some kind of judgment, okay? And I do see that you're single, newly single. So this is for those of you out there that are newly single. You might be feeling lost. You might be feeling pain. Sorry, guys. Let me take a sip here. You might be feeling a lot of pain today. Major setbacks. You might be even praying for, this is deep. This is running deep. Those of you who are going through this heartache are really going through it, because I just felt your emotions, and these emotions you're going through are extremely painful, and you are praying to God to help alleviate this pain. I don't want you to worry, guys. This is temporary, okay? This is also a great time for me to mention that I do offer readings. So if you've never had one, or you just want one, you want answers, you want to know how this story is going to end, you can take a quick look, click on the description below the video, and you'll see what services I offer. I also now offer phone readings for those of you who want to talk to me on the phone. We can do a reading or a reading slash spiritual, spiritual, what do I want to say? A spiritual reading, or just, a conversation being had. You might just need someone who is spiritual to talk to, okay? And that's totally understandable, because I don't know about you guys, but I can't talk to anyone about anything spiritual. There's very few people who are thinking along the same line as me, as far as, all the new things that I'm seeing coming out. They're not brand new. Like, certain things aren't brand new, like the red light therapy. I got a red light therapy mat for myself and my dog. The healing that it brings is stupendous. As far as what I researched about it, it can help heal almost anything. And in combination with that, those of you who are sick, hopefully you're taking my advice and you're going out and you're grounding. Go out barefoot and do some grounding in the dirt, on sand, on the grass. This is very healing for you. Okay, so moving ahead, I do see this is for my newly singles. So you're experiencing this ending, you're experiencing this pain, and Spirit is telling me that this is not going to be long-lived, okay? You just have to kind of, don't fight it. I mean, if you need to cry a few tears, do that. Get your emotions out. Spend some time alone. Just know that this situation was not meant to be, okay? You have angels that are walking alongside of you. You have Source walking you alongside of you on your path. You have people, loved ones that have passed over, that are with you, all around you. Any given time of the day, there is someone or a loved one who is trying to connect with you through a butterfly, a bird, a flash of light, things, anomalies that you're seeing that you keep saying, oh, that was my imagination. These are messages, guys, direct messages. And I don't want you to ignore these messages, okay? Because this is your loved ones trying to speak to you. All right, so use your intuition, okay? Again, with this ending, I'm also, did I skip a card here? I may have, but forgive me if I did, guys. All right, but I do see, use your intuition on this ending. All right, because there's a victory. This is making room for a victory that's coming in for you. Okay, this is somebody else. So you weren't meant to be with that person, as much as you'd like to think you were, and as hurtful as, as hurt as you're feeling right now. Okay, I think in terms of love, guys, true love is, not being with somebody who hurts us, not being with, causing someone pain. I don't think is true love. I think it's something else. I think it's just, hang around here and, think about myself until something better comes along, and then, this person will get over it. When we truly love someone, I think we have their back. We are gentle. We are treating their soul with kindness and gentleness and wanting to put a smile on their face. And it goes both ways, okay? But I do see this next person coming in could be the victory for you. All right, take a look. This is going to bring in balance. All right, and again, this whole layout is saying that, the pain that you're going through right now today is going to be short-lived. And this relationship that just ended was not meant for you to be in long-term, okay? And because of this, it might be good to look at the relationship and see if there was a lesson learned or a teaching given, or vice versa, however you want to look at it. And just if there was a lesson in this, make sure you learned your lesson so the next person comes in, you don't repeat the mistake, okay? You're going to receive communication from this person, and this could be someone from your past, Aquarius, someone that you've known for quite a few years that you will have never guessed in a million years that this person might be seeking you right now, that you would ever be interested in this person. Because you weren't interested in them at the time, doesn't mean that you both haven't grown into different people and you both have, a different energy now. All right. I see you're going to run into this person through some friends. through a group of others, maybe family members. But it's definitely going to be a group of people. And when you see this person, or you hear about this person, you hear their name being said, it is going to put some kind of like magic spell on you, like a magical spell. You're going to immediately start thinking about this person, and it's going to spark a lot of interest, a lot of sudden interest, okay? And when you hear their name, it's going to feel different to you. It's not going to be the same as when you heard this person's name in the past, all right? Suddenly, there's something that's going to come over you. I don't know how to quite explain it. It's going to be a feeling, like a magical feeling, like something that's going to make you very curious about this person, okay? And you're going to get into a place where you won't be able to stop thinking about them. They're going to be on your mind heavily, okay? Let's just say this. All right, seeing this with this King of Cups, this is something, all right, I'm seeing a King of Cups next to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the two of you, this is somebody who is with this Queen of Pentacles right now, and you're thinking out loud, or you're thinking inside that, you know, you're thinking anyway, you're thinking that you make this beautiful pair because you are very giving and loving, and she is very successful, all right? And you don't mind that she's very successful. She has a lot of financial security, okay? Not that you're a slouch, but together, with what you both bring to the table, it just makes for a beautiful match. You help each other, you learn from each other, you nurture each other. And so that's the overall feeling here. All right, I am seeing another feminine here in the middle moving toward this masculine who somehow is connected to the two of you. So this person here, this is a lot, guys, so you might have to really stay with me here. There's a lot going on in this layout, okay? This is like one of your sisters, I want to say, or someone who is close to you in your circle. Could be a good friend. But anyway, this person is moving toward this masculine over here who is also related to one of you. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but they're going to date. They're going to go out. Okay. So this is going to be kind of very different. It's going to keep you two occupied in conversation as far as, you know, guessing what the outcome of these two is going to be when they start dating. All right. Hopefully you were able to stay with me there. I'm also seeing somebody's holding on. All right, so you're holding on to this masculine who's a few years older than you. This person is wealthy. This person is very successful and very much in love with you. And you know this, and you are very committed to this person. All right, I have to say that you do have some sort of feelings for them. It's different than how they feel about you. It may not be as strong, okay, but you will still be able to find happiness with this person, all right? They will keep you satisfied. They will, your wants, your needs will all be taken care of by this person. This person is, I want to say a Gemini, possibly. Not necessarily, but I'm getting a Gemini vibe, wanting to... yeah, they might be, you know, like a Gemini can sometimes show two different parts of their personality. So there's multiple facets of this person, which keeps you interested and keeps you on your toes. But I do see a lot of happiness here, and you're holding on to them for security as well, okay? So I do feel a lot of that. Like a good portion of why you're holding on to this person is for the financial security that they lend, but you also do care for them. All right, here I'm seeing somebody's working on their relationship, okay? There's something going on in your relationship right now that might feel a little concerning, or you're feeling a little insecure about. You don't want it to come to an end, but at the same time, you have to make some type of important choice here. You have two paths to choose from, and you know the outcome here is going to be very important to you. And I do see the outcome is going to end up being your justice. So use your intuition on this particular decision that you're making right now on this partner, okay? And also, you know, this has a lot to do with you and your emotions, and, you know, taking a good look at if you're compatible with this person. This is really about compatibility, I feel. All right. So also you're making this decision. A lot of it is based on that. You're thinking about if you are compatible with this person, because there are some differences in your thought processes, and you're wondering if there's a way to make it work. Okay, I'm looking out my window, guys. It's looking ominous as hell out there today. All right, just a really strange look outside. And we are getting storms here today. I don't know where you live, but yeah, we've been getting a lot of storms over the past few days. If it's stormy by you guys, just let me know. Just put stormy underneath and let me know where you're hailing from. All right. I do love to read all your comments, guys, and I love to see where you're from, because there's people from all over the world actually that come on the site and join in on the readings. All right. Somebody's feeling some sort of sadness today, but I feel like there's something, there's an incompleteness here. So there's a bunch of things going on behind the scenes that you aren't aware of, okay? So yeah, there might be a feeling of just you're being ignored, you don't know what's going on, you're not communicating with someone, and there's some sadness here, and it looks like transformation I'm getting from the transformational card, obviously, okay, and sadness regarding this transformation you're going through. So I'm seeing a lot of different, so this is those of you on a roller coaster, emotional roller coaster today. Spirit is saying things are going to turn out in your favor, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, this is like a new beginning for you. But it's also a lot of positivity, all right? A lot of positivity comes with this. Also, if you have a yes or no question today rolling around in your mind, the answer, Aquarius, is yes, okay? But it doesn't hurt for you to get a reading just to get confirmation on that, all right? I'm seeing some type of giving. Some type of giving and some type of celebration between this masculine and this feminine, and in the center I'm seeing movement. All right, so this is very unique. All right, so I have this very intelligent masculine over here with the Empress over here on the other side. Very this is somebody who's very empathetic, loving, and giving. All right, so the two of you would be really good together. But what I'm seeing over here at the same time is, well, I'm seeing you're moving toward each other, so you might be thinking the same thoughts in regard to each other. So if you're questioning if someone else is thinking about you today, and you're kind of wanting them to be thinking about you today, it looks as though you could be sure that they are. All right, you have the card of celebration here, getting together, happiness, also giving to one another. Okay, so you're both givers, and that is another reason why you're both going to be really good together. You're going to make sure that each other is satisfied, that your needs are met, your wants are met, and that, you know, one of you is very romantic and the other one is romantic as well, but you both have, like, it's just going to weigh itself out. You both have so much to offer to each other rather, okay? So that's why I'm seeing a lot of giving here and a lot of celebration between the two of you. And yes, you are both wondering if the other is thinking about the other. Okay, guys, that was different. All right, so that is today's reading. I hope that it resonated for a bunch of you out there. And if not, you could always get a reading with me. And I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Stay safe.